In December 2012, Melbourne, Australia finished building one of the largest desalination plants in the world. Then it sat there. The city's reservoirs were already full, it had rained. The plant didn't deliver its first drop of water to anyone until March 2017, more than 4 years later. And for every one of those years, the public paid for it in full, as if it had. This is financial close, and this is what pay whether you use it or not actually means when you sign up for it. Desalination plants are expensive to build and have no track record of revenue on day one, so lenders want certainty before they'll finance one. The standard fix is a take-or-pay contract. A government water authority commits, for 25 to 30 years, to pay a fixed annual fee whether it takes any water or not. That guaranteed cash flow is what makes the debt bankable in the first place. It's not a trick, it's the mechanism that gets these plants built at all. Melbourne's deal, agreed in 2009, locked in a water security payment of 608 million Australian dollars a year. For 27 years, roughly $1.8 million a day, water delivered or not. Independent reporting has put the total undiscounted cost of the contract, over its full life, as high as $18 to $19 billion. A figure worth treating as reported rather than official, since it comes from press and public records rather than a single confirmed government source. Nothing about this was a failure of engineering. The plant was built to specification and could produce water whenever it was needed. What nobody priced correctly was demand. Years of heavy rain meant Melbourne's reservoirs stayed full, and the insurance policy the city had paid for sat on standby, fully funded, entirely unused. Now across the Pacific to Carlsbad, California, a desalination plant that has been operating, producing real water since 2015. Its financing looks a lot like Melbourne's, a 30-year take-or-pay water purchase agreement running through 2045 between the plant's owner and the San Diego County Water Authority. Same mechanism. But here, the failure isn't too much rain. It's the plant itself. State-mandated intake upgrades and power outages have repeatedly kept the Carlsbad plant from producing its full contracted volume, around 48,000 acre-feet a year, priced near $3,500 an acre-foot. Because the contract is take-or-pay, San Diego's water authority pays for the water regardless. It paid $54 million in 2023 and 2024 alone for water that was never delivered, and as of September 2025, owed roughly $35 million more for over 10,000 acre-feet it still hadn't received. Put the two side by side, and the take-or-pay clause is doing exactly what it was designed to do in both cases, guaranteeing the lender gets paid. What it doesn't do is protect the public from either kind of risk, demand risk, when nobody needs the water, or supply risk, when the plant can't deliver it. The contract that makes desalination financeable is the same contract that leaves ratepayers holding the bill under both scenarios. It's the same pattern from last episode's data center, just wearing a different disguise. The financing structure protects the lender by design. Whether it protects anyone else was never actually part of the deal. A guarantee that gets a plant built is not the same thing as a guarantee that the water shows up. Whoever signs a take-or-pay contract is pricing certainty for the lender, and it's worth asking, every time, exactly who's holding the risk on the other side of that certainty. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.